People at TikTok, hi, hello. If you're seeing this on the 19th of August 2025, this is your 24-hour message, and it's definitely for you. Guys, I already feel like this is going to be a really special day, okay? I don't know what's going to happen when we pull the cards, but I'm just feeling this special energy around you today, so let's see what's going on, all right? Yeah, guys, I feel like it's a big dreamer energy today. I'm really getting that. Guys, I feel like there's just this burning desire in you for a change. I feel like you want to be destructive today, okay? And not in a way of like actually destructing your relationships, destructing, you know, where you live, but kind of destructing your life, right? You're just like, fuck it, I don't want this life anymore. I feel like you're sitting in meditation and doing a lot of daydreaming coming in here. Visualization, that's the word I'm looking for. I feel like you're really sitting down and doing a lot of visualization in the next 24 hours and really picturing your dream life, and you're like, how the fuck do I destruct this life and get my dream life? Now, I'm not saying you guys are necessarily like sad in your current life now, right? I'm not saying that, but I just feel like there's this huge, there's this huge desire to break free, okay? Guys, I'm just, okay. Like, let me get the cards. I just feel like you're in this dreamer energy today, and you're just like, I don't want anything to hold me back anymore. I feel like you're really listing down everything you need to change in your life, like, you know, listing down what the ultimate life would be. For some of you guys, you're getting into revision, like I was talking about in my other videos the other day, like erasing the past, okay? Getting into manifestation techniques, right? You're really like, how do I, and guys, there's also a focus on mental health today. So maybe some of you guys have therapy today, or there's just like, it just feels like, I'm seeing you guys have a very busy mind, and you're like, I need to put my words on paper, okay? So maybe you guys are really getting into journaling again, meditation, going to therapy, all right? Doing some type of mindful activity. Because it's not only like, I want to go after my goals and dreams and be a dreamer and visualize the most amazing things in my life, but it's also like, I need to get this gunk out of my head, okay? You guys are thinking certain thoughts that you don't want to be thinking. You're ruminating on certain people, places, and things that you don't want to think about. And you're just like, how do I get these memories and thoughts out of my head? Guys, if you've been really looking for a sign to get back into journaling, and I want to say get back, because I feel like you have dabbled with writing or journaling. For some of you guys, you're songwriters, you're really into poetry, and that's very cathartic for you. That's how you get all your emotions out of your body and make it into art. Spirit is saying this is like a massive sign and synchronicity that you should definitely do that again, for sure, guys. This is beautiful. So guys, I see when you really get these thoughts out on paper, or do meditation, or go to therapy, or you're doing visualization, whatever the fuck you do today, I really feel like I'm hearing you're one step closer to peace and the life you want, all right? Guys, you know, manifestation is not woo-woo. Manifestation is actually so fucking scientific and so real, okay? And I feel like you're really accessing that energy today of like, I'm not playing it small anymore. I'm going to charge in and get my dream life. Like, I'm gonna start, you may have like fucking $2 in your bank account, and you're like, no, I have $200,000 in my bank account. And you keep saying that to yourself, or you keep visualizing. You may be in like a shit house, and you're like, no, I'm in Hawaii or something. And you keep visualizing that, okay? So guys, I just feel like you're really, you guys have been too practical lately, okay? And sorry, I was just gonna tell you some personal stories, but I'm trying to think of how to like talk about this. I feel like you guys have just been really practical lately, of like, oh my God, work is so hard. I'm hustling and grinding all the time. I have so much anxiety. You've been focusing on the 3D reality too much and being too practical, even though you have manifestation knowledge, right? And you know that affirmations create your reality, your thoughts and beliefs create your reality, right? That you can do witchy spiritual shit and get what you want. And you're realizing like, I'm going to break free from this lack mindset. Like, I actually don't need to live. Guys, you're accessing Delulu, okay? You really are. Maybe some of you guys are listening to subliminals, affirmations, okay? I sell affirmation packages on my website, just saying. All right. But guys, oh my God, what the fuck? Guys, in the next 24 hours, very stable emotions from doing this, okay? Feeling very emotionally fulfilled. Guys, massive, I know I say this every day, but okay, I'm tapping into an energy every 24 hours of things coming as well. Massive money is coming to you. Guys, look at this. Okay, so I want to say something here. Yes, you guys could receive massive money in the next 24 hours, but Spirit just told me 3 days. You're going to see something, and see how I'm rubbing my eye here, guys? You don't see it coming, all right? So even if you guys are like, no, Andie, I have money coming in, or I have a loan, or I have this, like I know money's coming in. No. There is another source of money coming to you in the next 3 days, but I want to highlight the next 24 hours. You're going to see. So maybe you get like an offer, someone's talking to you about like a money proposal. Ooh, why did I say proposal? Okay, so maybe it is like there's like, okay, we want you to take a higher contract at work, or we want you to do this, right? It feels like some type of proposal where you're signing something in the next 24 hours, or talking about signing something when it comes to money and finances. So interesting. So guys, this is a really beautiful energy, okay? And there's another thing coming in here where it's like, yeah, guys, you know, when people have done us dirty and everything, I feel like you've been around a lot of untrustworthy people, and there's a part of you that's like, fuck, I want them to get their karma. I want them to, you know, like feel how I feel. I've been in this depression, this isolation, like I want them to suffer kind of thing. I feel like you're getting out of this mindset, and you're like, you know why I'm so fucking miserable is I'm so fixated on everyone else's life apart from my own, right? I'm worried about what my friend's doing, my family's doing, my fucking 8 exes are doing, right? Like, why do I care? Like, I'm keeping myself suffering, right, guys? So I feel like you're taking all that energy and hatred and passion for your exes, or like the people that hurt you, and putting it into your visions for your life in the future, right? Getting all that energy and really pushing it into the future and being like, where do I want to be? Who do I want to become, right? And guys, yeah, you're going through a massive energetic shift, and you're being very honest with yourself where you're at. You're like, I'm not in a healthy place, right? I'm waiting on apologies. I'm waiting on confessions, right? Yeah. And it's actually like stopping my blessings from coming in. It's making me feel very emotionally unstable. It's actually not helping me at all. Guys, I just feel like more information on Tower. This is very interesting. Guys, I feel like, and I don't say this lightly, like I'm getting this big feeling for you, okay? I don't say this lightly. I feel like you got, how do I word this? You guys are very close to having a mental breakdown. And I don't mean like full on, you know, crazy vibes or anything like that, okay? I just mean like, how do I put this? Spirit's coming in with a lot of messages, okay? Guys, when you really dwell in negativity and on the past too much, you can send yourself into massive anxiety attacks, massive panic attacks, okay? Massive pits of anxiety. You can get so delusional when you're getting caught up in certain manifestation techniques or certain affirmation techniques that can be really healthy and empowering. But when you're like trying to manifest your ex back too much or something, guys, and it can kind of send you into the psychosis too, because you're like, they love me, and they fucking hate you. And like, you're trying to manifest a reality, and you're like 1 foot in this reality, 1 foot in a different reality, okay? We've all been there, all right? We've all been there. If we're in the spiritual community heavily, you know what I'm talking about. Spirit is saying, don't let yourself get there, okay? If you're looking for a sign and synchronicity, like, okay, to shift your life, to change your mindset, this is it. This is it. All right, Spirit is saying you need to start focusing on your money and your career and your achievements and how you can rebuild your life, okay? Not the past, not the negativity, because you're going in a downward spiral coming in here. I would never say that about the Tower, but when I pulled the Tower, I got that, it just feels like losing your mind, right? If you just keep living there, you're going to lose your mind, you're going to lose your identity, you're going to lose yourself, okay? Yeah. More info. And guys, I want you, oh, okay. Guys, oh, how do I explain this? All right. I feel like you're birthing something, okay? I feel like you're birthing something. I just heard that. My period tracker was just like, you're ovulating. And I was like, thanks, sis. But, you know, that's really telling me that you're also birthing something, okay? With the Death card, yeah, you're really transforming. You're birthing a new self. Thank you. You're birthing a new self. That's what I'm getting. In the next 24 hours, you're really transforming, getting rid of this heartbreak and birthing a new